Before my injury, I really liked pushing my body. I was doing a run off back handspring back tuck, and I kind of lost my space where I was. I fell backwards and I put my hand out. Bad choice.
Can never forget just seeing her on the floor and the pain that she was in.
We had an emergency surgery that evening. She did puncture through skin, so they didn't want to leave it open.
So Amelia had broken both of the bones in her forearm, the radius and the ulna, and we referred to that as a both bone forearm fracture.
Once it started healing, which took almost a year in itself, I noticed this little bump on my arm, right here, and it was actually the bones fusing together.
Unfortunately, those went on to heal in the wrong position. That led to a problem with her being able to straighten her elbow and rotate her forearm.
I couldn't put my arms out to do gymnastics. It was really affecting my life.
She struggled. There were many times of, just beating herself up and breaking down because she can't do what she used to be able to do.
I think Amelia is a perfect example of marrying a clinical problem with the best solution and the best that science has to offer. We started the 3D Collaborative here, which is both a clinical and research facility with engineers and orthopedic surgeons that work together to plan and personalize each individual surgery for patients that qualify for that type of operation. For someone like Amelia, for example, she comes into my clinic, we see that she has a deformity from a bone that didn't heal properly. The next step is to get a CT scan that has been completed in a very specialized way so that we can render the surface of the bone almost perfectly to what her actual bone looks like. And then we use specialized software to take a mirror image of the other extremity, so we're also imaging the side that is normal, and then we can superimpose those to see what's different between the two sides. And this is all done virtually on a computer with the surgeon and the engineer working together.
We just felt it was the right thing to do.
The care team was phenomenal. They made sure I knew what was wrong with my arm, why I needed the surgery, what would happen if I didn't. I was completely taken care of.
Being able to use this software and this planning method makes surgery go faster. It's less anesthesia time for the patient. It's less blood loss for the patient because of the decreased operative time. And we know that we can correct the bone back to its original position much more accurately than, say, if I was trying to do this freehand.
Without this technology, she wouldn't have been able to be where she is right now.
She started right back up to occupational therapy. That's when we really got to see what the surgery was able to do. The therapist did a really good job at getting her range of motion back and the strength back in her arm.
Once she got released to really do gymnastics, the muscle built up fine. She was able to do it, and she wasn't beating herself up.
Feels great to see her doing her thing again.
The first time I did the bar without pain, I was completely shocked. I was I could do this all day.
So to be able to execute this surgery for her, have her come in the last day of clinic, being able to straighten, bend, rotate her forearms, everything normal, give her the blessing to go back to gymnastics and see that smile on her face, it's worth all the work we've put into this and more.